DeSean, Lanvin sneaky link, and DeSean started going public with CJ and James Bitter. Okay, so let me tell y'all, I did not. I'm 2 away, 3. I'm actually 3 away. Let me give it to y'all though. So what happened was, um, me and DeSean is friends. Me and DeSean are great friends. I actually really enjoy DeSean. He's a grown ass man. He's like really comfortable with himself, unlike most people. It it don't make sense, right? It's like weird because he's so comfortable with himself. Let me tell y'all how me and DeSean friendship started. Simple gesture, the type of people I want in my life. When I went to that ball in Canada in December, I walked that ball. Y'all remember I had on the orange. That's when me and Tay battled that night. Yeah, they're accusing me of fighting over a nigga, I guess. I was tired as fuck, y'all. I was so tired. Y'all know I'm a bitch. I'm a little bigger. I'm a little older. I'm 32 at the time, 33 now. Bitch, 220 pounds out there in a fucking cat suit with these hot ass beaming lights on me, bitch, sweating. Already be a little bit nervous because I don't practice that much. So, bitch, I be a little winded before I even get on the stage. To be honest, bitch, I be a little winded already. Like, I don't know if y'all do any sort of no, DeSean, that's not important. That's my friend. That's not important. But I be already a little winded, bitch, before I even go up there. If you do any sort of performance, sometimes when you nervous, y'all, you already lose your breath before you even get started. So I'm sitting on the side of the stage, bitch. I'm tired as fuck. Just got my tens. I'm like, bitch, I'm sitting over there like, bitch. Whew, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, bitch, but I want this $2,000. This is when Legendary Performance itself was $2,000. I didn't even know at the end of the category that it was gonna add an extra $5,000. So, bitch, I'm sitting there, I'm like, girl, I cannot, like. So DeSean, who I don't know personally, only thing I know about this man is this the guy who used to be in the house of Tishi, walking best dressed, and that's it. And now he's a lineman. That's all I know. Walks up to me and gives me a bottle of water. Bitch, when I tell you I was so thankful, I was so thankful. I was so thankful. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. That was it. Drunk the water, made me feel so much better. Y'all, maybe like days later, I thought about it and I was like, that man came and gave me that fucking water and I so appreciated that shit. Maybe corny to some people, but to me, that's genuine shit that I really appreciate because I don't get too many genuine people. I told y'all, I have bitches that's sitting around me. That's bitch that then sat and ate from the same forks from me that really don't fucking fuck with me because of the reason that, the obvious reason that people just love me so much. Most people hate me for the same reason most people love me. So it's weird. But gave me a water. I messaged him on Facebook and said, I appreciate this so much. Like, I appreciate the fact that you brought me that water. That meant a lot to me. That's where our friendship started. Literally. That's it. Never nothing more. What's going on? Never nothing more. I can honestly say I don't believe that CJ ever thought that there was something going on between me and DeSean because they've already been dating. I think that CJ just didn't understand. And genuinely, of all the things that we talked about on that phone yesterday, I genuinely do believe that CJ now better understands it because it was broken down to him. I don't think that he ever thought that there was nothing going on. I don't think that he ever felt like it was a thing of like me and DeSean liking each other. I don't think he ever believed that. He just didn't understand it because it came out the blue. And that makes perfect sense to me. It just came out the blue and it was like a, little... Bitch, we know what world we live in. We know, bitch, you gotta watch niggas around your nigga. Bitch, you gotta watch your nigga around his friends. So we know how this go. Now that that was talked about, I don't believe at all that CJ feels that way. I don't. And that's just my feedback on the situation. I don't think that he feels like there's nothing going on between me and that man. That man is a genuine person. I'm very genuine. And again, he just didn't understand it. And I think just like in a man's ego, I don't think that he knew how to actually like communicate that. Cause you don't want to sound like you bothered by no bitch. You don't want to sound, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to sound like you my nigga, but I'm worried about this person. You don't want to seem that way. So you just kind of just give your little, your little energy about the situation. And like I said, it makes sense to me. I try to put myself in everybody's shoes. And once I knew the little things that I knew about it, I was like, you know what? I can clarify this to you first. That's the very first thing we can talk about. And me and DeSean will remain friends. That man is extremely genuine. He's a great person. And he just happens to be the strong friend. So, hey, now here it is, 2 strong friends. I got your back and you got mine too. Simple.